back out again. We're on what you call a mini micro adventure tonight. Just got a short spell this afternoon. I've got a tent to try out tonight and then back tomorrow before the rains come, so just a quick overnighter, but it's just good to get out. Just come the quickest way out of town through all the little paths and tracks that get you away from the traffic. So I'm now in sort of 4 or 5 mile out of town, so in the country, and it's quietened off now, but sun's out, a bit hazy. It is quite windy. I've got a bit of I'm going to have probably a headwind all the way there, but hopefully tomorrow I should have a tailwind on the way back, but hey, you know what happens. It is forecast to be dry and rain's due sort of mid-morning tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be up sharp on the road. I've got about 30 miles, just under 30 miles to go, so not too bad, but I'll bring you back along the trail. See the weather vane there, wind's blowing that way, so hopefully tomorrow that'll be pushing me back. This is Arthurette Church, Longtown. So those distance hills, you've got Langham and the sort of Newcastleton area, so those are the Scottish hills. We should be crossing the border very briefly and then back out again, but this headwinds it's pretty tough going, so just got to keep stopping every 5-10 minutes. There's no rush, but everything's drying out now. The farmers are getting the fields turned and it's looking dry. Roads are dusty. All is good. I've come prepared. I've got a piece of cake and a mug of coffee. So I will have that. I think I'll just have it in the sunshine over here though. Old school KK. Got about 10 miles left to go. As I say, there's no rush. Just enjoy a brew, bit of cake. Continue. There's one of those peacock things, I think. Yeah. St Nichol Church, Nichol Forest, beautiful. I've always been past but never actually made the effort to stop and have a look. But yeah, it's very beautiful, but it will be closed. Yeah, unfortunately it is locked, so we can't get inside. It's a shame. We'll have a quick look through the window. It's as best we're going to get. Right, I've come off the road now. This is a bridle way, and right through the forest. It comes out to the other side, not far from where I was going to camp. So what I'm going to do is, I want to have a bit scout about up here, see if there's anywhere else I can pitch up for tonight. But you know, as a secondary spot, I've got a guaranteed spot, but it's always nice to have other places up your sleeve. So follow this track and up onto that hill there. It goes round and then up, so maybe get somewhere up there. We'll have a look. Hike a bike time, first time today. Too loose, too steep. Gained a bit of height looking across the border into Scotland there. Continue. Let's scupper my plans. Let's see if I can get through. I'm going to go off piste again. See how far I get on this. I found mountain bike territory, just getting through it. Alright, so for the first time today I've got the wind behind me. I've changed direction, so I'm just homing in on camp now. I didn't find anything before, there was nothing suitable, so to my familiar location it is. Oh. Is there a wind blowing down here? Because we need wind. Right, here we are. It's I think it's been an old sheepfold at one stage. Amber's going to pitch up somewhere here. Now there is a bit of a breeze still blowing. I have camped here before and got absolutely eaten by midges, but there's a good wind and the wind's supposed to continue until tomorrow. So I'll take a risk. But we have our own little water supply running nearby. Yeah, it's a nice breeze blowing here. Let's get the tent sorted. Okay, that's me set up. This is the big Agnes I got myself. Picked it up second hand. Had a repair done, a couple of repairs, a couple of holes, but they're fine. Checked them. It was a bargain at the price, so I just need now to be putting my stuff inside. It's not a bad pitch as they go. Right, that's us all set. Sleep mat and everything. So I've just got my Thermarest X light, pillow, Alp kit pipe dream 200, so that should be more than enough for tonight. But yeah, there's plenty of room, so I'll get a few more things in. There's a couple of flies got in, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Just got a few things to tidy up. Right, that's camp kitchen open. So simple tonight, all day breakfast, then a salted caramel chocolate brownie. Yep. So I'll just get some water on, but yeah, it's a beautiful evening. I was a bit worried the winds keeps dropping a little, but it's not much, and then it picks right back up again. But yeah, pitch is okay. First time use for me, and obviously it's not going to get much of a test tonight really weather wise, but that's what I've got it for the more for wet weather. You've got a lot more room in there. That little Vango I've got is great, small footprint, but it's small and you haven't got a lot of room, not a lot of comfort. And obviously, you know, my ache and bones as you get older, you want a little bit of comfort. So alright, all day breakfast. And I've only brought the one can, but it's nicely chilled in that stream. That is lovely and cold. Gonna enjoy this. Yeah, as I said earlier, this isn't the first time I've stopped here. I think the last time, would have been the last time, it's when I had the camp from hell. I got eaten by midges. I mean, there's a few fly things about, but the temperature's dipping a bit and the wind keeps coming and going. Last time the wind just completely dropped and it was an absolute nightmare. I ended up just getting in my shelter, staying in there. I got out in the morning, I thought, oh, it's not too bad. For about 20 seconds and then there was millions on them. I just quickly fired everything down, got back in and gone. But hopefully tonight we haven't got that issue. Time for a hot chocolate. And a Freddo, and they're getting smaller. Okay, I'm going to call it a night. Temperatures have dipped down to about just over 7 degrees, so it's enough to keep all the midges away and stuff, so I'm fine. But my phone's buzzing away. Red alert for the aurora, but the sky's too light. If it was darker, I'd possibly see it, so I'll wait till it gets a bit darker and then try my best, but can't promise anything. Anyway, I'll see you all in the morning.
Morning campers. It was quite a cool night, a bit restless. I thought it rained at one stage, but I wasn't sure, but it got down to 5 degrees, so this outfit bag's probably past its limit of comfort. I had my softy pants on and my jacket, but I was just, you know, at the stage where I was alright. Any colder I would have been a bit fresh, but for now it's dry, so I'm going to get up, because it says forecast rain about 8 o'clock now. It was midday, but now it's 8 o'clock, so if I can get packed away before the rain comes, get a brew on, get me breakfast, that will be good.
A bowl of porridge and a coffee for breakfast. But as it goes, it's not a bad start to the morning. A bit cloudier towards the west, but there's not much in the way of wind, so I need to get packed up and on the road as soon as I can. Right, just a flat patch of grass, left no trace, and just in time because the midges are starting to come out and that wind hasn't picked up yet. All packed, just the front bag to close and head back up the bank, but yeah, it's quite warm, so the midges are out, so let's get out of here. Right, that's us off the forest tracks, back on smooth tarmac. Whew. Quite early, about 20 past 6, so all is good. And they're off. Nice bit of sky there, but I've just stopped for 5 just to catch my breath, no rush. Oh yeah, so we just left camp this morning just as them midges were starting to nibble, which was probably perfect timing. I mean, when I looked at my weather app last night, it said there was rain coming in at 8 o'clock, so I got up sharp. I didn't sleep the best, so 5 o'clock, back at 5 I was up, started a slow pack, had my breakfast and get on the road. It's relatively quiet. I'll be home in a couple hours, so it's, yeah, basically it's just a little overnighter micro adventure. It's just good to get out, do these short ones, you know. And the weather's supposed, I'm off for the next few days, but the weather's want to turn again back to rain, so you just got to take the opportunity, you know, when you can, and I did. I've stopped for 5 and I made a coffee up earlier, but I seem to have picked up an annoying rattle. Wherever I look, I can't seem to find anything that's causing it. I'll have to go around it and check the bolts. It sounds like it's the front, but it's one of those noises that it's annoying. See, that rattles in there. I don't know, it's that. Anyhow, let's have my coffee. I think I might have found the rattle. I had a bungee on the front rack. I think it's maybe rattling, but we'll find out when we get back on the move. But yeah, so it was a good test of the big Agnes. Say its first run out properly. A lot of condensation. The wind completely dropped. I was supposed to have 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, but forecasts didn't get that right. But yeah, so a lot of condensation. I just give it a wipe down this morning. I'll air it off when I get home. I mean, if I was out on a multi-day somewhere like here, when I stopped, I would lay it out and let it air a bit before I used it again on the evening. But yeah, all is good. Anyway, this was just a quick overnighter. Thanks for watching. See you out on the next one.